for topic 5, we're verifying another trig identity. And this equation says if we multiply tangent x times 1 plus cotangent squared x, they're saying that we should be able to make it into this fraction form on the other side. So to prove this, we will start from the left side, that orange, the red times orange, to see if we can do some simplifying and get it into that form, okay? So I'm going to go back up and copy the Pythagorean identity, because I think that's how we can simplify that orange highlighted thing, okay? So going up to the first page of this note, copy the lines of our Pythagorean identities. Anytime you see these trigs squared, okay? These Pythagorean identities may come in handy. So look, the piece that we have is cotangent squared x, right? So out of these 3 lines, which one has cotangent squared x? Well, this one right here, right? And it does say cotangent squared x plus 1 is equal to what? Cosecant squared x. So what I'm going to do is leave that tangent x exactly the same for right now. But I am going to change that orange parenthesis into cosecant squared x. So that was step number 1. And how did we just achieve that? We used the Pythagorean identity, okay? Next, now let's try to simplify this. I am going to, well, here's what I do. I always try to rewrite any of these trig functions into sines and cosines. Just sines and cosines so that we can simplify, we can cancel out something. So what is tangent in terms of sine and cosine? Well, tangent is sine over cosine, right? So that red tangent x, I'm going to rewrite it as sine over cosine. I'm going to do one thing at a time, you guys. So leave this exactly the same. I'm just going to keep that the same. But what I just did is that I used a quotient identity. Whenever you rewrite tangent or cotangent theta into sine over cosine or cosine over sine, you are using quotient identity. Okay? Now moving on, I'm going to keep that sine over cosine the same. But this time, let's rewrite that orange cosecant squared x. Now, I'm going to write that as 1 over what? Sine squared x. And what property or identity that I just used? Well, we used the reciprocal identity. Now, let's see if we can simplify some over here. Now, we have sine x on the numerator of the first fraction and sine squared x. Okay, so the square will cancel out. But if I simplify this, I will get 1 over what? Cosine x times sine x. Now, this step right there was nothing more than just algebra. We just simplified it. We simplified it using algebra. We just multiplied these 2 fractions together. But now, this is where I kind of stopped. Now, did we get where we wanted to go? Let me zoom out and see. Now, is this final line the same as what they wanted? Yes, it was. So that's how we can prove this trig identity. And this was topic 5, problem type 3.